What's going on, everyone? Giant Opinions. Today, I'm going to be telling you 3 MLB teams that the month of July is very, very critical for them, to where these teams are either on the brink or they're not performing up to their standards, and this can impact whether they become buyers or sellers at the deadline. And this impacts all teams across the league because it will either remove trade pieces or it'll put more trade pieces on the market for teams that are aspiring to make it far into the playoffs to go make a move for. So let's start it off. Let's not waste any more time. The New York Mets, number one. This is the team I feel like everyone kind of knows about right now. They're 36-46 as I'm recording this. They are 10 games back from a wild card spot, and they have a massive payroll. They are probably the most disappointing team in baseball besides the San Diego Padres. So if the Mets lose most of their games in July before the All-Star break, I think they will be selling. Their owner, Steve Cohen, went out and said that it's on the players, and if not, moves are going to be made. So that could impact Justin Verlander, who they just signed. He could be gone within a year. Max Scherzer could be gone too. Those are two extremely talented starting pitchers, even though their numbers aren't doing too well this season. Teams would be more than willing to go ahead and part ways with some very quality minor league players or MLB talent to go get those players because both of them have tons of playoff experience. So the Mets, 18 and a half games out of first place. They're not winning the division, but they are within reach of the wild card if they get hot. So the Mets are the first team that has to play very well in July. Otherwise, I think they're going to be sellers, and this Mets team could look way different next season. The second team is the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels actually started the year very hot with Shohei Ohtani, which is kind of caught everyone by surprise because the Angels are known for being a massive letdown, but they are still 4 games above 500. They're only 2 back from the wild card as I'm recording this, so they are still very much in contention, but in their last 10 games, they are 3-7 on a 3-game losing streak. The big name is Shohei Ohtani. Will they trade him? Will they not? Even if the Angels fall out of contention a little bit in July, I think they might still hang on to him, but the prospect of Shohei Ohtani being available via trade will entice every single team besides the Oakland A's and Pittsburgh Pirates probably, because Shohei Ohtani, we already know he's the best player in baseball as of this moment, more so than Mike Trout. But the Angels also have a lot of quality pieces. And yeah, they did already make a move for Mike Moustakas and Eduardo Escobar. But in my opinion, if this team is looking like 6 games below 500, they might just be willing to blow it up at this point because Ohtani's a free agent. Is he coming back to LA unless they make a deep playoff run? I'm guessing no. But if they don't even make the playoffs, he's gone. And why hold on to the best player in baseball when you can get probably the best value out of any trade in recent MLB history for Shohei Ohtani? Anthony Rendon's also a pretty big name on the books. Mike Trout, Hunter Renfroe. So they have some good names that could be available. So the Angels right now, 44-40. If the All-Star break comes and they are, let's just say, 47-50, then I don't know if they're looking to add any more. I think they might look to sell some pieces here and there. Now, the third team, in my opinion, this is a little bit of an interesting one, is the Pittsburgh Pirates, because they started off as one of the best teams in baseball, at least record-wise. Now, is that a fluke? I think so, but they are 39-42. They're a quality team, and the thing is, the NL Central is pretty weak. Yeah, the Cincinnati Reds have turned into a first-place team, and they are playing unbelievable baseball. The Brewers are still a good team. The Cubs, they're okay. The Cardinals are a disaster. That's probably another team I could have added on this list, but to be honest, I think they're probably going to look to blow it up at this point. But for the Pittsburgh Pirates, they're only 4.5 games out of the NL Central. They have a better chance of winning their own division than making a wild card spot. But this Pittsburgh Pirates team has still exceeded expectations. There are still quality players that could be moved if the Pittsburgh Pirates look to sell at the deadline. But the Pirates, they're on a 4-game winning streak right now. So, in my opinion, if it comes to the All-Star break, and the Pirates are maybe within a game out of the division, they could absolutely be buyers, especially with this new kind of culture that they have, even if they have fallen off the rails a little bit. The Pirates still have quality pieces that other teams would like to acquire. David Bednar comes to mind as a very good relief pitcher, and relief pitching is kind of a premium when it comes to the trade deadline because of the impact that relievers have come playoff time. It's massive. So the Pirates, they have a lot of good pieces. If they falter by the All-Star break, I see them selling. If not, I could see them making a few small moves. They're obviously not going to go big fishing for Shohei like I kind of referenced earlier, but they might be willing to take a flyer on a rental player because the division is within reach, and the Reds are playing hot right now. But don't forget what they were playing at the beginning of the season. They could easily go back down to earth a little bit, just like the Pirates went back down to earth. So those are the 3 teams I think where July is a critical month for these teams. It's either show up and you get to keep your team and add more, or you keep losing and you trade away the team, and yeah, you kind of go into free fall. So let me know what you think about this 3-team list. Obviously, yeah, there's more teams that I can include, but these are just the top 3 that come to my mind when taking a look at the standings and kind of the playoff picture in the MLB. So let me know what you think about this. I'm not a Tigers fan. I'm wearing a Tigers jersey, though. So yeah, let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.